All right, so what my brother has here is some odd objects. You know, one of the best ways to get stronger is odd object lifting. And he's got a couple examples of that he's going to show you. So check it out. Not too bad. A keg full of water and an 18-wheeler tire, clean and pressed overhead. Good job, man.
Next, my brother has a 53-pound kettlebell. He's going to do some front flips and some reverse flips, two-handed. Check it out. Good job, man. Good job. Awesome. I heard a story the other day about something that happened in the 1800s. Little boy was trying to cross the road, and a horse and buggy was coming and was about to run over him. And there was a man that saw the whole thing, and he ran out, risked his own life, and he ran out, and he snatched the boy up, saving his life. Well, that boy grew up and lived a life of crime, murderer, bank robber, all these things. He got caught and they took him before the judge. When he gets in there to go see the judge, he looks, and who you think it was? It was the man that actually saved his life them years ago. So he tried to play on the judge's mercy, and the judge looked at him and he said, "Son, back then I was your savior. Today I'm your judge. And I hereby sentence you to death by hanging."
Wow. You know, that's a picture of Jesus Christ, that story.
Absolutely.
John 5, verses 26 and 27 says, "For as the Father has life in himself, so he has granted the Son to have life in himself. And he has given him authority to judge, because he is the Son of Man." You know, Jesus came to this earth as a Savior, and he's coming back as a judge. You know, there's no question. He was born of a virgin, took the human form. He was tortured on a cross and died, and 3 days later he rose. So there's no question he was here as the Savior.
No doubt.
But make no mistake about it, he's coming back as a judge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and I think people get the wrong idea about who Jesus was and how he was. You see pictures all the time that some artist drew. It's supposed to be of Jesus, and you see him with his hair all neat, and you see with maybe a little drop of blood on each hand and each foot hanging on the cross. And you almost get the idea that some people think that he was soft, maybe even sissified. But I want to tell you, the exact opposite is true. Nothing could be further from the truth. You see, you think about it, you think about, he was a carpenter. And there was a carpenter back then whenever they didn't have tools and machines. He worked with his hands.
So he didn't have a skill saw or a generator?
That's it.
Yeah, man, everything was by hand, you know.
Then you think about the time whenever he went to the temple and he saw the money changers in the temple.
Oh, yeah.
And what did he do? He overturned the tables. He took a whip and he ran all them people out of there.
Doesn't
And
sound
then-
like he was much of a sissy to me.
That's what I'm saying. And then you look at the cross. You know, he had to carry that cross. As heavy as it was, he had to carry that cross. And then you look at, also on the cross, you look at how he was beaten. Look at the crown of thorns. You look at how he was humiliated, maybe punched, spit on. And he did all this for you and for me. And he could have at any time called 10,000 angels to save him, but he didn't. You see, Jesus was all man, but yet at the same time, he was all God. The most important thing you can do is accept him. Believe on him totally. He paid the price that we couldn't pay.
That's true. You know, it brings me to a subject that's talked about a lot right now, and that was a terrible, tragic helicopter crash Sunday that legendary basketball player Kobe Bryant and his daughter and 7 other people perished. You know, the thing is, people want to say, you know what, I'm going to wait. I want to enjoy my life and do my thing. I'll get saved later. But you know, the thing is, every one of us have an expiration date.
Absolutely.
And we don't know when that is. You know, so what if one of them people on that plane said, oh, I'm going to wait, you know, till I get older and this and that. Well, that fast, their life was over, you know. You better make that decision. You better get your heart right now, you know.
Absolutely, that's the truth, man. I mean, people thinking, I'm going to wait till a more convenient season. You might not have it.
Yep.
You might not have it. So what about you? What about when you take your last breath? The only thing that's going to matter is what have you done with Jesus? Have you accepted him or rejected him?
The choice is yours.
This is truth.
We'll see you on the next video.